Pisces.com. I'm here with your March 2017 mid-month reading. So let's get to it. The horoscope. Capricorn. What I hear about you, Capricorn, is if the means justify the ends. So I feel like that's what I see you doing, is cutting somebody clean out. Like, look here. You just ain't where it's at. You a problem, you an issue, and you just ain't part of my plan, home slice. You got to go. I feel like somebody is getting the short end of the stick because all they deserve is the short end of the motherfucking stick, okay? I mean, I just think that you are fed up with progress not being made, feeling like inclusion is just another excuse for this person not to do anything. And I think that you are moving forward without them because, let's just keep it real. I mean, you're a Capricorn, you don't need them. I mean, come on. I feel like there's going to be some apology somewhere, or you just feeling like you're somewhere, you're in the middle of being like, you know what, I don't even care. Like, I feel different about you. And who gives a shit? And so what? And etc. etc. So forth and forevermore, and you know, all that. Thus, okay? I just feel like you over it and you don't really give a shit what somebody say, what they don't say, because they wouldn't contribute to this shit anyway. So I mean, who's supposed to give you something when your ass ain't contribute to it in the first goddamn place? I mean, do you deserve a seat at the table? I think not. So let's move on to, oh, Love Mafia. Line. Okay, so Love Mafia. For Capricorn. Ooh, child. Eat alone. I already told you. Time to cut people out. If you better off by yourself, okay, in the corner, all right, with a teddy bear and a goddamn your cup of coffee, than somebody breathing down your neck, stealing your resources, you know what I mean, and stealing in the ways of not even trying to give you anything or to any kind of contribution at all. You rather off them get the hell on. Straight up. Aquarius. Aquarius, some of you guys are frantic about something happening, or somebody's frantic about you. I really feel like it's you though, but it could be other way around. I feel like there's some, okay, so you're in a hurry to get something done or get something accomplished because you didn't know that you had a deadline, and your ass got a deadline, okay? You didn't realize you had a deadline as such as you do. And now you are just like, oh my God, I'm in the midst of about to lose the situation, or the situation is changing before my very eyes, and my ass don't know what to do. And what I see is the colors changing. You ever see on the ground, you know, underneath a car, like where the car's leaked or the air conditioning, you know, had, you know, dripped and stuff, and you see the different colors inside the water? That's what I see you looking at. Like, it's just like, I want to say it's a fail, you know, but I feel like if it's something that you need to be doing, that you need to be putting your best mind to, you can get your ass up on that, because there is an issue as far as you slacking off, somebody bullshitting. I just feel like somebody bullshitting. You know, somebody either bullshitting you or you bullshitting them, and then when it comes down to deadline, you like, oh shit, I didn't know, and then you're trying to scramble and get shit together. And I just feel like you probably dropped the ball, but you can try to catch it, because you know, you ever see the basketball player, you know, dribble and then get down to the bottom, it's like, oh shit, but they can catch it. You better run along, because your ass might miss what it is that you're trying to keep. I'm just saying. If it's not you, it's somebody with you, okay? Okay, off the record. What I feel like this off the record has a lot to do with is obviously the fact that you probably don't even know that you have this deadline or this situation where you need to have your shit together. I feel like you may feel like you're at the midst or the precipice. Oh yes, furthermore, therefore. Of making a huge mistake, or somebody's feeling like this about you, like they're like at their, I ain't gonna say they're at their wits end, but I'm gonna say they're close to not getting what it is they thought they were going to get, or accomplishing whatever it is they thought they were going to accomplish with you. Or somehow, some of them in some way, either bettering themselves to make a relationship on a whole nother level, or just feeling like they lost, because it makes me see the 5 of Cups and being sad and shit and like they missed opportunity. But there's still opportunity to be had. It's just they have to make sure to get their shit together. That's that. Pisces, what I see you doing is at a racetrack, and I see someone, okay. So what I see is that you're waiting to see who's going to win, and it's almost like people are either in a competition for you, or there's something, oh, okay. So if this has to do with work, there could be 2 places competing with you to get you, okay? If it has to, because I feel like somebody, okay, so what I see is like at a workplace, and people are rushing to get this thing done. And what I see them doing is running, you know what I mean? They're walking, but they're trying to run and looking at each other, trying to get past the other one and get something done. But you know how that always happens when somebody tries to rush to do something, the other one's not paying attention to the details, and they fuck up anyway. No matter how fast they got done, they fucked up. It's like they're tortoise in the hare. And when I see the racetrack and I see somebody waving the flag, you're standing at the end of the track waiting to see who's going to win this thing. Somebody done fucked up. Somebody may have rushed to you. You may give another person a chance. This could be jobs, could be money. So, I mean, it could be a relationship. Somebody's rushing, trying to get there first. Just because they get there first don't mean they're the one that's going to win, you know. It depends on what the details are of the situation or the contract that's being offered to you. So, whatever that means. So let's just do Love Mafia for Pisces. Damn, again. Off the record. Okay. So, like I said, you're waiting for shit to jump off. They're like, oh my God, I gotta hurry up. And you just like, hey, it's cool. Like it's not a stressor to you. You know, you're just sitting back chilling like, you know, we love to do. And waiting to see who busts a move faster and does it right. It's just like, I already know what I'm doing. It's just like the teacher's in front of the class, and the teacher gave you that math test that says put your pencil down, and yo dumbass steady writing answers. Oh, I'm talking about myself. Steady writing answers because you read the directions. Damn, she get me with that shit all the time. I think I didn't do it once. Anyway, back to y'all. So yeah, so I feel like what it is, you're just sitting back waiting to see what someone else is going to do. They know that this is like either their last chance, or it has to do with money. It's some competition here with the companies, or some kind of somebody who's trying to get you first. Okay, so let's excuse me. I had to set up, child. All right, Aries. What I hear Pisces doing is, Aries, just like, I don't give a damn. So what? Who cares? And what? And what I see is thug life. That thug life tattoo that Tupac got. Y'all don't give a damn, okay? And whoever is doing whatever, it's not even just, I just see you like, look here. Actually, push hair off my shoulder. I don't care, okay? Like, okay. Somebody's like pleading their case. You like, okay, and it's not that even that they did anything bad or anything like huge. It's like gonna set you off. It's just the fact that you just don't give a damn anymore. Okay, it's just like, meh, whatever. That's cool. And it's almost like someone you may be spending some time with. You may be spending time with them only because you just don't really give a shit. Or however that goes. It's like you don't even care. Like, you could or you couldn't. Like, who cares? It's just like, you want popcorn? Sure. You want a movie? Yeah, let's watch one. Do you want to watch this? Yeah, whatever. That kind of thing. It's just like you're not even giving a shit. So it doesn't make a difference to you. And there's no hard situation here with you. It's just all like, you know, whatever. And Novel. So with the new things, it could be you want a new situation, or you actually in a new situation. The reason why you don't give a fuck about this other person and what they trying to sell. Tell them you ain't buying. Taurus. Tripping. Alright, so Taurus is with you. What I hear is the wedding song. I hear the wedding song, you know, after somebody gets married, you know, when they're like running out like, hey y'all, yeah, I was married now, that kind of thing. And it's like, instead of, oh, okay, so right before the reception, what it is, I see somebody ducking out the door. So, really? And what do I feel like this means? Okay, so it could be you getting yourself out of a deal. It could be yourself running out of a relationship. It could be you run out of a job, honey. You could just be tired of people and they bullshit and you just like, yeah, this is not a good fit. You know, kind of like you firing something or somebody. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be anything. But I just feel like, oh, okay. So what I see you doing when you run out the door before the reception, okay. So what I see you doing is like taking pictures and stuff and kind of sweating. And then when the reception is supposed to start, instead of getting out the car, you drive off in the car and you take yourself off the map. So let's see. What it could have something to do with job. It could have something to do with, you know, like I said, personal. But I just feel like it's like, yeah, no hard feelings. Shake on it, bye. You know, that kind of thing. So it could be that, y'all. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all tripping this month. So, Taurus, let's do a love mafia for you. 2. It's like, forget about it. Yeah, you just don't really give a shit right now. It's just like, meh, okay. You know, yeah, I was joking. Or, no thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Push back from the table. I don't want no more of that. That kind of thing. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What are you doing? Okay. So, let's go with Gemini. Whew. So, Gemini, what I see you doing is like sitting in this gangster outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the hat on. You got the cigar, you know. You're, oh, okay, so it's the dark room, you the mobster, and you're letting people come to you. People are giving you offerings for some reason. So I feel like people are going to be coming to you, asking you to do things for them, trying to get in your favor for some reason. So maybe, I don't remember the beginning of this month, something about y'all getting at somebody, I don't know. But people are either trying to appease you for something, or people want to give you something, or people just trying, it's almost like that Stockholm shit, you know. You get in somebody's good graces because you're afraid of what they're going to do. So you kind of kiss that ass until you get yourself in a spot where you're invisible. So that's what's happening. I feel like somebody's trying to get in your good graces. So don't hurt them. Oh, child. A sit down. Of course you get a sit down after you had a gangster fucking scene. I feel like I said, people trying to come around, want to talk to you, be in your good graces, get cool, you know. It's just like, oh, I'm going to make him my friend so he don't do this to me. But that don't mean shit, because just because you think I'm your friend. I never said I was your friend, and I never acted like I was your friend. You come here like old sycophant and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you looking at them like, why you here? You know something is up, and shit ain't going to fly. Okay, so you already know what's up, Jim. I'm just saying, use your mind power. Not your Jedi power. Your Gemini power. Well, it might as well be Jedi shit. I mean, you know, y'all up there in the space somewhere above everybody else. So, most of y'all. Not all of y'all. Light years ahead. Okay, so Cancer. Damn. Yeah. I always fuck up there. Cancer, what's up? Okay. Cancer, what I see you doing, okay. What I see you doing is being in the desert. And I see you, your feet too hot for the sand. And what I feel like you're doing is you walked out the wrong direction and you get farther and farther. And then you have the shirt tied on your head. So it just seems like I didn't put myself out in this bad fucking situation and shit. And it's just like barren land. This shit, if it's a relationship, it's like it ain't going nowhere. It ain't nothing new. Shit is dry, honey. I'm thirsty. And I ain't got nothing to hold on to. And what I see is like these bunch of snakes and shit coming after your ass. So, I mean, interpret that how you will. But I feel like you're running yourself into this oasis. And when I see you get to this oasis and it's a bunch of people that you may think that is just shit, honey. You're like, oh, there's some fine ass, you know, people, whatever. And then turn around, their asses to something else. Did you see Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves, and you know how they were like changing faces and shit? Like, I can tell you what happened, because if you didn't see the Devil's Advocate, I don't like to tell people what's going to happen in the movie. So if you didn't see the movie, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you what happened. I just don't do that, okay? It's like against my K thing, okay? So I see these people transform into something else. So I want to tell you, Cancer, what you need to do, you need to be paying attention to who the hell you around and what's going on. If you feel like you're in a bad situation, your ass in a bad situation indeed. You better keep your mouth shut and stay to yourself, because I feel like whoever it is that you're around, you may not be able to trust. Keep that in mind. Love Mafia for Cancer. Okay. Mio amore. And what I really feel like this means, though, really, is a situation you may have been in or thought you was walking towards is dead as fuck. Okay? It's DOA, honey. DOA. Or it might not be, but I'm just saying. You put yourself, you may have to turn your motherfucking, you know, what's the thing called? Carriage around and shit, you know. But it's just a little bit, it's a little bit harder than you thought, because, you know, you gotta get the horse to move around, you understand? You ain't just, this ain't no, you know, match car, you know. You have to actually get the motherfucker to turn around. And it's not all up to you. But if you don't get the shit in a good situation or in a better way, what you think was your love turns out to be a barren land or a whole other motherfucker. Because when people change faces, honey, and you was like, hell no. You know what I mean? Back out in the wilderness, you know? So, good luck, Cancer. Leo. Leo. Leo, what I see you doing is putting on a steel coat. And what I understand about the steel coat that you're putting on, it is steel, but it's still feather light to you. I feel like the purpose of you putting it on is not to protect yourself from other people, but to make people see that you are protected. You don't need the protection, but you're already protected. Do you understand what I'm saying? What it looks like to me, okay. So you put on a steel coat, and you don't need the steel coat because you're already protected, but you're trying to make a point to people who do not see that you're already protected. You understand what I mean? So when they want to shoot fiery arrows at your ass, they be like, damn, I ain't even gonna hit this motherfucker because they already protected. What's the point? I ain't you know, wasting my arrows on their ass. I'm fuck it, you know? And I feel like it has nothing to do with anything you may have done. It's almost like people purposely like doing shit to fuck with you. Okay? And maybe somebody you cannot stand, and maybe some bullshit, you know, just some regular bullshit, or people who think are upset with you because it's something that you may be accomplishing or something somewhere you may be at. But I feel like you're untouchable. Okay? But so I see Julius Caesar, and I see people, you know, people who are against him, his own people who are against him and talking about him, you know. But what I see him doing is walking away from the scene and not getting hurt. So, watch your people. So let's do Mafia for Leo. It's like, sleep with the fishes. Okay. So what I see, that the trap they laid for you is going to be their demise. Their ass is going to be a blip, 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 okay? Hurt, okay, or dead. Fucking around with you. I don't think that there's anything that's going to touch you. I think that's it. It's a done deal with them. You know, you're going to find out who it is. Okay, so then I see a spy giving you the paper that has the codes of the names on it, and you have the cipher, and you figure out these people, whoever it is that's on the bad side, and then you just, you know, drop it ass off. Pink, pink, pink. Done deal. Good luck, Leo, because that's pretty fucking profound. Virgo. So, Virgo. What I hear is the Wizard of Oz song. The Wiz song, you know, when the little munchkins was dancing around her ass and like, oh, the Wiz, you know. And you know what I never understood is why the hell did Glinda the Good Witch, okay, not just tell you you had to click your goddamn heels 3 times? I think I say this all the time. Why didn't she just tell Dorothy that she need to click her heels 3 times and be home? Why you let me clean up all your mess, okay? Oh, okay. This got to do with the story why I'm saying this. You made me clean up your damn mess, okay, that your ass done made. And somehow, didn't you tell me that I can go home by clicking my goddamn heel 3 times, bitch? When you put my life in danger, like you didn't know who I was, so I guess you didn't give a damn. You know, if I got runned over by some goddamn flying monkeys and shit, you know, or back to the Wiz, you know, the one with Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. You didn't care if my friend, the lion, got strung up by a tail. You didn't care that Nipsey Russell got ironed down and stuff. You know, you didn't care if she cooked Toto. And then you show up at the end of the story. So I feel like, Virgo, somebody may be causing you some under stress. 2 things. Okay, somebody could be causing you undue stress and putting you in a fucked up situation that your ass didn't want to be in. It's almost like you went and you jumped these hoops for this motherfucker, and they turn around and just throw the shit in the trash. Like, oh. Just like on the one movie, I always think of movies, y'all, to tell y'all what the story about. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. One of my favorite movies with, what's her name? Kate Hudson in it. And when Ben Affleck was cooking her, they had a dinner, whatever, they had like one of their little dates and shit. And he made like rack of lamb or something like that. And she was like, I don't eat meat. It's like going through all of that. And then you cook this bitch a whole dinner. And then she like, I don't eat meat. You know what I mean? You go through all of this and then somebody just throws shit right back at you. It's like, yeah, I'm cool on your ass. And you be like, really? You know, so I feel like there may be someone who gets on your bad side by not appreciating whatever it is that you went through, either to be with them, or, you know, you jump hoops for their ass, or you forgave whatever shit they've done before, or you decide to let this person back in and you decide to, you know, give it your all and shit, you know, mostly your all, because I really don't feel like you may be squeaky clean. Tell if you don't tell. And I think that they just throw it all back at you, like, yeah, I'm cool, I really don't want to be together. It's just like those stories you hear where people like move across country to be with somebody and they turn around and tell them they don't want them no more after they didn't gave up their job, their fucking house, they done packed up everything, and then they done got another place and then they don't want them no more. That kind of shit. Love Mafia. Or it could be you doing this to somebody, I'm just saying. Because you know how Virgo get turned off real quick. Cosa Nostra. You're going to be in charge of whatever it is. You at the head of the top of this table, okay? And whoever down the line don't like it, then you know what? It's just like feeling like betrayed by somebody in the family, okay? Whether it's your spouse, okay? Your lover, your other, you know what I mean? Your side piece, whatever. Okay? Cousin, sister, brother, uncle. Somebody is going to make you feel like, I shouldn't have did this shit. Like, for what? Okay? Or you could be making somebody feel that way. Just throwing that out there. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's see what is up with. I almost said us, because that's my moon, but whatever. So Libra, what is this? Libra, I see you signing a scroll. It's like a bunch of scrolls. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I hear something about a mayor and people handing you these scrolls to sign. I feel like there's some things that you have to be taking care of, some things that you're going to be making some bigger decisions about, some things that's going to be happening with you. I feel like you may, if there's something you have to sign, some kind of paperwork or some kind of situation, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. But something funky with that third one that just ain't something that you think you want to be in. Okay? This could be a person. This could be a regular decision. Whatever it is, because these 3 decisions, 2 will cause you happiness, and the one will have your ass regretting till the day you die. I ain't gonna be that damn dramatic, but for real. So let's see. Okay. Pay attention to what it is that you're signing, what it is you're agreeing to. If somebody wants you to agree to be in a relationship or a job or something, read the fine damn print, please, because I see someone in behind everybody else who's having you sign something, and they laughing like he, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to be sneaky and motherfucking shady with the stuff they trying to give you, have you accept. Be very careful. Watch your back. Just trying to help. Love Mafia. Nuovo. So I think some new things trying to come in for you, but at the same time, somebody trying to dupe your ass, okay? Pay attention. Keep your good eye open, okay? Don't let anybody fuck over you. I'm just saying. I just think somebody gonna try to trick you. That's the dirtiest kind of shit, you know? Trick. So, Scorpio. I just hear bands, bands, bands. Scorpio, I feel like somebody will give you some money, honey. You're going to be finding some money coming to you. You have some money opportunities. Hey, I mean, you know, I feel like something good is jumping off of your ass, okay? But I see everybody coming with their hand out. It's almost like nobody's around and then you get offered this money, or somehow you get some money some kind of way, or money's coming to you. Something's coming to you that's worth something. And somebody may hear about it, honey, got their horn out. They're like, oh, let me creep my ass over here and try to be cool. Could be family, could be a lover, could be somebody you ain't heard from. Be like, excuse me, bitch. Like, I ain't heard from your ass in a dog's age, okay? Who fucked you? You know what I mean? Don't let nobody creep up on you when you trying to, you know, get your life in order, and here they come. Don't trust them. Or you could be doing it to somebody too. You could be doing it, you know. But I really feel like it's somebody else trying to come in and get something from you. You may already be with somebody, and somebody else may be coming and try to ask you for something. You know, so if your ex show up and want a loan, give him the no. Into the mother stinking no. Okay? None. Okay? Let's just do the Love Mafia for Scorpio. But I feel like some good shit though. There's some good shit coming in for y'all. Something good is coming. Okay? Like a tide, because I see a wave. Okay? Get ready. Something good coming in for you. I just feel like it has something to do with money, but it could be a relationship. Ooh. Ooh. Out of love. Now, out of love, obviously nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the person who disappeared, who decided going to bring their ass back now after they think they're going to get something from you. Honey, you better tell them a blank screen, okay? Do not let somebody come in and start trying to take from you, and you ain't heard from their ass since birth. Okay? Here they come. I don't think so. Change my number. Block their ass. Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius, I see you're at the pie taster. You're a pie taster and you're at the pie shop. And you testing all kind of stuff out. This is cool. Ooh, but then I see a baby, honey. If somebody may get pregnant, might be thinking about getting pregnant, or something new coming into your life, that's cool. It may be a surprise baby showing up somewhere. But if that's not your situation, which I hope it ain't for your sake, I think that there's something new coming in. You're going to be happy and satisfied with the situation, honey. If somebody invites you to a banquet, honey, go and eat. I just feel like seeing a pie tasting situation. You just like you're somewhere and people are like, maybe there's somebody planning a wedding, because I just feel like you getting to taste this stuff and it's like you are the star of the show tonight. Okay. Okay, so what I see you doing is two people coming with you and you're refusing somebody else that wants to come with you. And they feel like they're owed something from you. They feel like you owe them something. Not because you actually owe their ass anything. I think it has a lot to do with them just being an entitled motherfucker who think that somebody's supposed to just hand their ass something because we go. You don't just have to hand people shit, okay? It's not your job, all right? It's their job to earn shit from you, okay? I mean, it's natural if somebody's cool with you and y'all super extra tight to let them ride along with the success. But honey, if they ain't been heard from, don't play yourself. Quote Beyonce, end quote. Beehive. Anyway, so I'm just trying to say, yeah, I meant that shit from the heart. Go check my Instagram. So, let's do Love Mafia for Sagittarius. Ooh. Charlatan. Now, I told you, somebody who's a fraud is going to be trying to come up and think that you owe them something for nothing that they have done. Honey, the plate is empty for your ass, okay? Dust, okay? Because they ain't seen you, they hadn't sent it to you, they ain't come along, just eat your pie and be happy. And if you even better, warm it up and put some ice cream on it, okay? That's how I like it. Depending on what it is. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for choosing me. K-Pisces from KPisces.com. Check me out for a Tell on the Whole Spot reading. No lies, no lies, no lies. Honey, you want lies? Look in the mirror, tell them to yourself, because I ain't got none for you. All right, y'all.